In this video, we're showing you two homes, one under $600,000 and one under $1 million in the Cary area. That'll get you into the school system, into this area, close to RDU Airport, close to the Raleigh Triangle, and in a very, very desirable part of Raleigh. Stick around. All right, come on in as we check out the Hayworth. First floor is actually, the garage is in the back, and so that actually exits out to the alleyway back there, and they've turned that into a sales office. Don't really need to see that. And then this bonus room area right here with kind of a lounge area looks out into the front. Let's head upstairs, take a look at the second floor. So this would be the main living area floor, and as you can see, it goes all the way through front to back. So you've got the living area, the kitchen, and then the dining area looking out into the front. I love this fixture right here with the bubbles. It's awesome. Yeah. And then they've chosen to put a wallpaper accent wall with kind of almost a gold brass color. And a lot of builders are using this deep blue as an accent wall as well. I like it. I think it's charming. 10-foot ceilings with 8-foot doors, 8-foot sliders, just gives you that really great feel of luxury. This townhome easily could be relocated into a major city and go for $1 million, but not here in North Carolina. In Raleigh, you can get it for half that price. Beautiful decor. I really like the pendant lights they've chosen. Let's take a look at the kitchen. Separate stove, oven, and microwave. These are becoming hot for sure. A lot of people are separating them out. This is GE profile, so it's an updated, slightly upgraded appliances, matching appliances throughout. There's a little alcove here. You could put a buffet, which is what they've done, or you can put like a china closet. We've got a china closet on display in that alcove, and that alcove can easily be used for desk, for kids, for school and whatnot. Nice big long island. I would peg this at about 8 or 9 feet long. So you've easily got the 4 chairs there. I mean, those are big chairs, so the whole family could really sit here and eat breakfast, dinner, whatever. Yeah, it's beautiful. Got a cool little deck off the back. This would be the alleyway, and this is where the cars come in. So take a look at that. This is where you would drive around the corner here and come into the you can see the driveways for the garages. I would say you could fit about 4, maybe 6 people out here. Might be a little tight, but yeah, it gives you what you need. What's nice is that they left this greenery space in the middle here. I'm not sure if the city required that, but in between the two complexes, you've got green space. We're shooting this in December, so there's not as many leaves on the trees, but it'll get nice and green in there. One thing I always look for in new builds is, how does the floor feel? And this floor feels really solid. I'm not sure if they glued it down. I would guess they did, but some builders just float the floor and it kind of gets this slappy feel, and it actually kind of moves under your feet. And people ask me all the time, like, is there something wrong with the floor? No, it's just what's called a floating floor. All the slats are stuck together, and they're just, again, they're just sitting on the floor. They're not glued down to the floor. Gluing down means if you ever have to change a slat, it's a lot more work, but I think it gives a much better feel. And I have yet to meet somebody who has actually removed flooring in order to replace a wood slat or a vinyl plank slat. So that's the second floor living area. Third floor bedroom area. Got 2 kids' bedrooms or guest bedrooms, whatever you may use those for. I like this one especially because it's got 2 windows, not lots of nice natural lighting. And again, you can see that complex outside. They did the angled doors. Sometimes these angled doors make things feel a little bit closed in. This one's going to feel a little bit less bright. It's a nice way of saying it feels a little bit dark. because there's only one window. You've got full bathroom, tub insert, tub shower insert. Talk about this later. Oops. And laundry on the same floor as, you know, your dressing room, your bedrooms, which just makes sense. I like it when designers do that. There's a nice linen closet right across the way. A lot of space in the linen closet. And then the primary. Looking out onto the front, you've got 3 nice big windows, lots of natural light in here. Pretty decent. And everybody wants to check out the primary bath. So double vanity, I would say this is probably about 4 feet wide, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 feet wide. Nice extra set of drawers below, like that. And a window in the bathroom. Some people are fans, some people aren't. Can you see that? There you go. And tiled shower. Anybody who's seen any of my videos know I'm a big fan of tiled shower. Like, if you're gonna go through the effort of renovating your bathroom or creating a nice new place like this, go ahead and tile it. So we'll get back to that in a minute, but very nice with a glass door. They didn't go for slider or anything like that. It wiggles a little bit, but it looks like it's pretty well done. And there's a little seat to sit on, a little alcove for soap, stuff like that. Toilet room, everybody knows what that looks like. Maybe you don't. And then walk-in closet, decent size. It's not huge, but enough for his and hers. Might have to argue over the third wall here. Cool light fixture. Love that. Okay, let's head upstairs. This would be the office / guest area. And this is going to be a full bathroom. So if you have guests who come for a month or 2 or weeks, they would be able to stay up here, have their own bathroom, their own solitude. And the only thing is there is no door leading up here. So it comes straight up from the bathroom level up here with no door. That's the only downside. But yeah, really nice. This is HVAC room, really not a lot of storage there. Little alcove, you could stick a bookcase or something in there. They've set it up as an office for staging. So there you go. I really like these fixtures. I think they're cool. I think they're retro and fun, but this is probably the highlight. This is the highlight of this house. Rooftop deck, big rooftop deck. And they got 2 large loungers. These loungers are 4 feet wide, so this is easily a 12-foot span for the deck. It looks out over the skyline. It looks out over the trees, and it's just beautiful. They've put a little textured flooring on here. I don't know if this is standard or not. It might just be the model home. But yeah, it's a really cool, vibey area to hang out. And it's got a great view. If you move this condo to Southern California, this is $1.5 million, maybe even more, especially if you had a view of the ocean. But yeah, not here. Here in Raleigh, you can get this for half that cost. Well, less than half that cost. This one lists under 600,000. Quick thoughts on this place. I really do love the design and the tasteful architecture that they've put in. I don't see crown molding up here, which is kind of odd to me. Here's the only things I'm not crazy about. Plastic inserts, fiberglass inserts in the bathroom showers, and except for the primary. So you've got 2 bathrooms with those. And then the mirror choice in the bathrooms with the little metal clips coming over, just don't quite exactly get that. But that's easily changed. The bathroom insert, not so much easily changed. I love that they have, 10-foot ceilings, 8-foot doors. I mean, it's just expansive downstairs. It feels very big. Really helps the space to feel large. If you want to be close to Cary, close to the 540 freeway, not far from downtown Cary, this is a great spot. So fill out the link in the description and we can get on a quick Zoom call and try to find you the right place to live in Cary if this is the destination for you. If not, let's find you a place outside. If you start going a little bit further outside of the area, you have a little bit more commute, but you get a little bit more of a house. So that's kind of the trade-off with those different ideas. A lot of people are looking at Holly Springs thinking, well, it's not that far. Well, it's probably a half-hour drive to the Triangle, and this would be more like a 10-minute drive. So saving yourself 20-minute drive each day, each way, that's, each day that's 40 minutes, 20 minutes each way. So how much time, how many hours is that going to save you? And is that maybe worth it to just move closer to the Triangle or closer to downtown Raleigh? That's my take on this one. As you can see behind me and you can hear on my microphone, they're building a lot of units here and they want to move them and they move them fast. When these units are done, they need to get them off the books quickly and sell them to somebody like you or me right away. So if you contact us, fill out the form in the description below, set up a quick Zoom call, and we'll run you through what's available, the incentives that are available today, and how we can go to fight for you and get the most money off your purchase price and the most incentives to close and to get your closing costs covered. We get more for our clients than most agents do because we fight harder. It's easy to just say, well, you want a new construction and we'll just connect you up with the builder. But the builders are not looking out for you and their agents are not looking out for you. They're looking out for themselves and they're looking out for their bottom line. Get an agent who's going to work for you, who's going to get you the best price possible and the most incentives and the most closing costs. All right, fill out the link in the description and I hope to talk to you soon. So, is Cary the place for you and your family? Here are a few reasons why folks are moving from across the country, including California, where I came from, and New York, and moving to Cary, North Carolina, near Raleigh. Cary is the cool kind of hip town near Raleigh, but not having a full-on downtown feel. We're in the downtown area right now, walking into downtown Cary Park. If you go to downtown Raleigh, it feels gritty, like a city. I didn't mean to rhyme right there, but it's definitely a little bit more homeless activity, more of a city feel. Cary has a cooler, older feel. It's not as built up. There's no tall buildings in the back, as you can see. What's up, dude? It has an old brick art building. This is probably the newest, most modern building, which is the library downtown, and they've got a parking structure. They're building more parking structures here. But the downtown Cary Park, where I'm at right now, $64 million park, is just stunning. And people move out to Cary because they want to live in a location that has amenities like stores like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods. It has a movie theater. They serve you food in your seat, as well as great ice cream shops with natural ingredients and things. It's got great Italian food, Indian food, authentic Chinese food, and of course, Southern style food and barbecue. Cary also has hundreds of miles of green spaces, trails, and parks. And out of all the areas around Raleigh, in my opinion, Cary has the finest and most well-maintained parks and green spaces all around this area. So if you've got kids or you like to get outdoors a lot, that's a lot of what you'll love about Cary. Why pay more to live in Cary? Because let's face it, it's more expensive here. Really, because you wouldn't have to leave the town very much at all. If you commute to the Research Triangle Park, or you need to get to the airport because you fly for work, this is a great location. It fits the bill. You don't want to live out in a rural area because honestly, you're not going to get quite as much space here. You might get a quarter acre. You might get a third of an acre, but you're not going to get acreage here unless somehow you find an older space. As you can see behind me, they're building condos, and what you're going to mostly find are tear downs. So they tore down all these old houses back here. I don't know if you can see that row of houses, and built new construction. Those are probably 10 to 20 years old, but across the street, you've got townhouses that are much newer. So you're going to see a lot of townhomes and flips. New construction homes are few and far between. The school system is top notch, as I mentioned, so a lot of people are wanting to get here for Wake County school system. Their schools are rated between 6 out of 10 to 9 out of 10. And if you're looking to get into the school system here, the Wake County, just keep in mind that they cap the attendance. So you're going to want to be sure that you can get in. I would contact the county even a year before you're going to move, and just don't expect to move here in June and kind of get into the school system in September. You can see we've got some Christmas decorations left over here at downtown Cary Park. I'm going to walk into the pavilion where they do concerts. So yeah, I would check ahead of time on the school system and kind of go from there. So Cary has a vibe, and the vibe is definitely more of a middle-class suburban neighborhood type place. It's for people who like to have cool little pubs and tap rooms, ice cream shops, restaurants to visit, as well as the normal amenities of shopping within one town. Now, it's a big town. It takes me about 15, 20 minutes to drive from one end of the town to the other. When it comes to location, Cary is kind of hard to beat because you have all the major freeways right here running nearby if you need to get to, like I said, Research Triangle Park or different areas. When we chose to move here, we chose to live 15 minutes south of Cary, just outside of the town limit. And that was just, we can get here very easily, but we don't have to be in the middle of it, and we don't have to pay the taxes for it. So really, it's not a hugely built up area, but definitely a cool vibe and lots of really cool amenities. And this park, I mean, it takes 10 minutes to walk across from one end to the other. That might be an exaggeration, just a couple minutes to walk across. Behind me is the dog park, and they have a bar there. You can get a drink while your doggy runs around. You can shoot on the putting green back here, meet up with your friends, and just, you know, literally spend hours here. So back to our home tours, and let's check out what else you can buy in Cary. Thanks for listening, and be sure to click the link in the description so that you can contact our team and find out more information about moving to Raleigh or Cary, North Carolina. Next up on our list is this new build, new construction in the west part of Cary Parkway. Now, Cary Parkway is right there. So it's an interesting choice for where to put your new build, but Cary is hot as snot. So it's like they found a lot and they built this house. It's a beautiful house. We're going to check it out. The slope of the lot, they're actually building another one, a different company next door, right there, right next door. I think part of the reason that this home is still for sale and hasn't been snapped up is the slope of the lot, slope towards the house and then beyond the house. And that kind of puts it in a weird position. But you've got some old neighborhoods, established neighborhoods across the street with brick houses. And so, yeah, new build. It's in Cary. We're probably a good 5-6 minutes from downtown Cary. So it's interesting. Cary's a big place with sprawling different areas. And you can be in Cary, you're paying Cary taxes, and you're getting Cary utilities, which is great. All the amenities of hundreds of miles of parks, trails, all kinds of different stuff in Cary. And then you've got access to all the shopping that you'll ever want, including some stores that are a little more rare in Raleigh, which are Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. So yeah, let's take a look. All right, come on inside. Let's check out this new build in West Cary. It is right around the $1 million price point, completely separate. No, it's not a townhome, no HOAs or anything. And it is a new build on an old plot here. So immediately as you walk in, you've got the dining room area. Kind of a formal dining room. Looks like 9-foot ceilings, crown molding. Nice. We like crown molding. Nice big tall cabinets, look like 42-inch cabinets, and island with, I believe this is quartz, but it could be granite. Lots of space here. You've got these cool nickel-plated hardware, microwave oven combo, which we saw, and gas range top. Gas range tops, separate from the oven, are kind of the trend that's been around for a little while. What else have we got here? Pantry with shelves built in, like this fixture here. And yeah, nice big living space. So obviously what's different about this one, you've got a living space here attached to, connected with the kitchen, and your dining space is separate in a formal dining room, which is nice if you're going to have guests. There is a full bath and a bedroom on the first floor. Let's take a look out here. This is a tri-fold, triple fold slider right out onto a really nice, I'd probably give it about 12 by 12 deck, maybe 14. You can probably hear a little bit of the highway. It's Cary Parkway out there. Inside the house, you can't hear Cary Parkway, which is nice. This looks like unusable land to me back here. It's got quite a slope down into the gully here. They are building next door, and they've had to do massive retaining walls to keep that up. They do have retaining walls here as well. We'll show you that when we get downstairs. Let's keep walking. All right, we're gonna go upstairs, but first, here's the main floor guest. I say this is a guest suite because it is pretty small. It's probably 14 by 12. It does have a full bath with tile shower. So it seems like a lot of these builders are going towards these glass doors. I think they're okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is just a little flimsy. And it's just the nature of the product. And then they're also going with these mirrors, which have just these little clips on them to hold them in place. And I'm not a fan. So garage is in there, but most people don't really want to see the garage. So let's head upstairs. Here's your full bath with double vanity. Tiled the shower. Yes, you guys win. I mean, it's a simple sandstone tile, but it's better than a plastic insert. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up here. So this is a 5-bedroom home. Laundry on the main living floor, not living floor. Sorry, guys. The main bedroom floor. This one's got a nice view outside. Just hold this for a second. You really can't hear out through those windows. It's nice. We'll save the primary for last. Back bedroom. Pretty simple. View out the side. You are definitely going to see your neighbor. It's too bad they didn't leave some trees in between. Yep. Tell it like it is, guys. Sometimes these builders don't think ahead. And this is the smallest of all the bedrooms. This is a 10 by 12, maybe 10 by 11 bedroom. It does look out on the back, so that's pretty. All right, let's check out the primary. It looks like we have a 3rd floor meeting room loft area. So that's the main Cary Parkway out there. Look around this room. This is a nice big master bedroom. And then inside we've got pretty standard double vanity. I would call that another linen closet. And tiled shower with seat. Tiled all the way up to about 7.5 feet. And a nice big walk-in closet. They make the Light switch, hard to find. So it's hard to see without a wide angle lens. I'm going to kind of walk through, show you some beauty shots with a wide angle lens. But yeah, that's the primary. Let's head upstairs. This is a really nice house. I like the oak banisters. Oh, haha, not a media room. I was fooled. What is going on here? Awesome. So, not a finished attic, but I'm gonna tell you something. I could get this finished for a couple $1,000s. Let's stretch that a little bit. $5,000, you can make another room here. And it stretches back around staircase. Okay. Back around the staircase. Oh, they ran a vent up here. Why do I have this feeling like yeah, they've made this so that you can finish it. You've got, yeah, so you would just, sorry, stud in the rest of this, put insulation in, drywall. You would have to run electrical. That's going to cost you a little bit. There is one outlet here, but yeah, you could definitely make this up into a room. I would say, I would throw a number out there of $5,000 to $6,000. Pretty cool. Or just use it for storage. But in order to use it as a room, you'd have to insulate, drywall, electrical, and trim, paint. That's pretty much it. All right, one small bonus. That was a little bit of a joke. This is a very big walkout basement. I mean, it goes the whole length of the house, right? And you've got a slider going out and you've got a window going out. They've set up this house with several different areas that you can finish if you want to. So optional finishes for owners. This goes way deep in. And so they probably had to excavate this for city permits, and they put their HVAC down here. But if you put a wall here along where the HVAC and the water heater are, they can make a water heater closet. And you could easily make a room just in this corridor here. And then you've got all this. It's a lot. I mean, honestly, you could really make a whole nother suite down here. And you've got the walkout benefit of coming right out into here. Fenced off, probably county, where the city made them fence this so nobody walks out and just falls down the hill here. But there's the hill and the retaining wall. I told you we would show you that. Down there, it's a retaining wall with some landscape around it. I'll give you my thoughts on this one. It's a really nice home. It's really, really nice. I think they missed a few things on it, and I think they just missed some finishes that could have been nicer, could have been a little more luxury. And they went for standard stuff that's safe, and that's also probably cost effective. I love that they gave the option here to make a finished basement, to make a walkout if you wanted an office or guest suite or whatever. They also made so the attic can be finished as an office as well. Yeah, so they made it so that you can do a lot of extra stuff to it. And here's your foundation, big solid concrete block foundation. Sorry, not concrete block, poured concrete. Sure, there's some rebar in there. So yeah, there's a lot of options. And yeah, so that's what I really like about it. I think some of these builders, when they get down to the finishes, they have to make some choices for cost. And sometimes they choose a little bit less expensive parts. So is it my favorite build? No, I would say it's definitely a luxury home at this price point. But, being that it's 5 bedrooms is nice. Being that you could add more bedrooms if you had a large family, or perhaps you had in-laws or grandparents or somebody staying with you, that would be, that would be awesome. Whoops, sorry. Yeah, so a lot of cool options on this. They took the cheap route on some of the parts, some of the materials, but overall this is a nice build. If you're interested in more information, click in the link below, set up a time to get a Zoom, and we'll see what homes are available for you. We want to find the best place for you. We get people reaching out to us all the time about where is the best area for them to live. If you're relocating from another state like I did, you're going to want to know what the neighborhoods are really like. You're going to want to know if there really is if down the streets, not so great, or school systems less than adequate, and so we can give you all that information. Thanks. We have people contact us from around the country, including California and New York, ready to move to Cary, North Carolina, and other areas around Raleigh. Fill out the link in the description and get online and make a contact with us. We can set up a quick Zoom call, talk to you about your options, find out if it's a good fit and what we can do for you. We love helping people move to this area. I relocated myself with my family, my 2 little kids, and we've never regretted it. It's been awesome, even when it gets cold outside and overcast. Have a good day. Thanks.